Guys, it's Adam with the Bullet Envy channel, and today I'm going to give you a really quick review. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be on the Wuben X3. So first off, we're going to start with a size comparison. So this is their latest model, the Wuben X4. Okay, now let's pull the actual light out. So you can see this is a great deal smaller. A little bit thinner too. Super lightweight. This is going to be your heavy construction. This is more plastic feeling, but it feels super durable and super good quality. And the head is actually aluminum. This is only plastic because it has to be translucent, because this flashlight actually glows in the dark. So as far as quality goes, this is not some cheap plastic thing. This is all aluminum, and you can feel the quality in your hand. Yes, the cover is plastic, but that's because they use this as a diffuser. So when you put it in and you shut that, you can turn it on. It kind of works as like an area light. Okay, so this has, I think it's 3,000 milliamps. So this is basically your battery bank, and it charges this wirelessly. So we're going to set this aside just so you know there is a battery indicator right there. If it's flashing red, you need to charge it. Blue is good. And behind this little grommet, Type-C charging, 3,000 milliamp. All right, let's put that aside. Here's the actual light. Now, I do like how lightweight this is and compact, and there's a lot of features on this that I love, but I'm going to start with one that I wish Wuben would incorporate. I don't like that you can only charge this wirelessly, because I haven't been able to get this to work on any of my wireless pads, but they're kind of junky because I don't really use them. But you can charge this with a wireless pad on top of charging it in the battery bank. So I wish they would incorporate a Type-C charging somewhere in here, maybe like between that, just a little backup. So as far as the light goes, very nice quality. The clip, very stout. And you've got your lamps here, your branding on the front, and your wireless charging pad. You do have two magnets on the bottom, which for the weight of it works very well. This is a rounded piece right here. That's why it's not sticking, but now there's something cool about this flashlight. They call it the owl feature, like an owl swivels its head. So does this. So you can put this on your jacket like this, and it shines forward. Or you can take the head and rotate it, and it's not wiggly. It's not cheap feeling. It's very sturdy. I love Wuben products. They're very good quality. And as far as the company in general, they're very innovative. They're always coming up with something neat, something new. They're always trying to better their products. So I like that about a company. They're not just selling a flashlight, taking the profits. They're actually putting a lot of work into making something better each time. So now, like I said, that rotates 180 degrees. Right here's your button. Starts at 1 lumen, and I love this LED screen. I mean, it's for how small it is, it's extremely clear. It's not hard to read. So 1 lumen, you hold the button, 50. You hold the button, 150. You double click for the turbo, 700. And unlike many other flashlights that I've seen, the turbo doesn't expire. You can just leave it on turbo. So I like that. And then off, and it goes back to your memory, 150. That's where I keep mine. And then if I need a little extra, just pop it here. Now, if you want to do the strobe feature, 3 taps. And it even says strobe. So this little screen is super neat. The light probably will come locked. So if you want to unlock it, you tap it 4 times and it will unlock it. There you go. This is where I'm going to stop the feature portion, because I pretty much went over everything on this. So we're going to take it, put it back in our case to charge. Let's put that back on. So now we're charging, and just so you see this, that's how durable this thing is. I dropped this from about 5 feet onto a concrete block, and that's all it did. Just a little chipping, no dents, So very durable. Now we're going to move into the night portion and let you see this thing perform at night. Guys, we have made it to the nighttime portion of this video. So we're going to take this out of its charging case, pull the light out, and we're going to let you see what this light does at night. We're going to go through all the modes from lowest to highest and let you see how this thing performs in the dark. Walking up here to do the nighttime portion and almost walked right into this little guy. So that was fun. Okay, so going to start this out on 1 lumen, and I'm showing you the blue light on in the dark too. It's quite bright, and this is what's going to charge the glow in the dark portion of the flashlight. But it kind of dwarfs the 1 lumen. So we're going to tap this 5 times and take it off. All right, and now you can see it really does glow in the dark. Indoors, you would be able to tell a lot better, but okay, so here is your 1 lumen. That's the lowest setting. Then we're going to hold it. That is 50. Hold it again. There is 150. Now we're going to double tap and do the 700. Okay, so that's pretty bright. Let's take a step back. All right, we'll go through them one last time real quick. So it's gonna, my memory is on 150, so we're gonna hold it. There's your 1 lumen. There's your 50 lumens. There's your 150. And double click, there is your turbo setting, the 700. Now that is those modes. Now we're going to turn the light off and hold the button. And now we have the red light. And this has a really bright red light. So we'll hold it. And now that's, I think it's either 1 or 10 lumens. You hold it again, and that's 80. And just in case you forget, you got it right here. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. Yeah, 1 lumen, 80 lumens. And that is a very bright red light. So, all right, moving on. So real quick, strobe warning. I am going to test the strobe. So 3 clicks. All right, 3 clicks. And 1 click. 1 click turns the strobe off. When you do turn the strobe on, it does say strobe. Sorry if that was intense. Okay, now we're going to go out to the field and test the distance. So we're on 1 lumen, which basically nothing. Then we hold it. There's 50. Big difference. Okay, that's the 50. Now we're going to hold it again. There's your 150. Okay, here's your 700 turbo. Okay. So if it were me, this is pretty much the setting I would keep it on all the time. If you're going out at night, it's great right in front of you, but you definitely lose some range, 150 or below. But the turbo setting is very nice. And keep in mind, this flashlight is like 3 grams or something. It's super lightweight. So you're going to lose some brightness for that compactability, but it's very bright, very clean. Okay, now let's show you what the red looks like. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's got some good distance for the 80 lumen red. Now let's see, one lumen. Pretty much 5 feet in front of you. Then we're back to red, 80. Okay, now let's see what it looks like being carried on my person. Okay, so here I am. I've got it clipped onto my jacket. Lightweight. I don't even feel the thing. So, very nice. The clip is not going to come off. It's on there very secure. So that's good. 150, 150. Hold on. Turbo, 700. Yeah. Let's show you what it looks like. What I'm seeing. This is with it clipped on my jacket. Let's walk up here. All right. Yeah, you could walk all night everywhere. Be able to see just fine with this thing clipped on you. Probably work a little bit better on a backpack than a jacket, but still. Okay, let's go test the area light. All right, so my children are awake, so my YouTube office is not that quiet right now, so Daddy's coming out to the camper and use it as my secondary YouTube office. It's nice and dark in here. I've got all the power turned off except for this light. So we're gonna see what this looks like. We're gonna start on 1 lumen. I'm gonna turn my light off and let you guys see how the area light works. Ooh, that's real pretty. It's very neat. It's like a novelty item. If you were to give this as a gift to somebody, you know, like a teenager or a kid or maybe a, you know, woman, you could put this up, have a little soft lighting for people. So that's what it's going to look like. Now let's take the diffuser off. We're going to open it up, see what the beam does. So that's the beam. Now let's close the lid. Okay, not a huge difference, but there is a difference. See? Okay. Let's go up to 50. Okay, that's the beam. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit more light. See, there's light all the way back here, but when you take it off, nothing. So that's pretty neat. Now let's go to 150. All right, no light back here. Now you got a little bit of light back there, and it's a soft light. Let's go to turbo. Oh yeah, look at that. That brightens up this whole room. That whole back wall is lit up. Oh, let's see. Notice the light on the wall. Okay. So yeah, this diffuser, I mean, it's not fantastic, but it does work extremely well for it just to be a piece of plastic. So just another way Wuben innovates their products. Okay guys, that is going to wrap up this review. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I just want to get these products out here for you guys so that you can watch these, see how everything works, every feature of it before you buy it, because money's hard to come by. So you don't want to waste money on something that you don't know is going to be good or not exactly what you need. And I hope I give the detail to you that lets you see that. So if you like content like this, check out some of these other videos here. This is the Wuben X3. Would make a great gift. Check the link in the description. I do make a small commission for it, but check that link if you want to get yourself one. Stay prepared, stay connected, stay loving one another. Bullet Envy.